Greetings to the brightest audience in the country. This is Bob Inyart, America's most popular self-proclaimed right-wing religious fanatic, homophobic, anti-choice talk show host. Someone brought me a copy out of the library of Hillary's book, It Takes a Village, by Hillary Clinton, and I'm real excited to get the book because she's out on her publicity tour. I'm going to read these quotes. It takes a village to raise a child. That's the idea in Hillary's book. It's supposedly an old African proverb that some liberal probably made up recently. Well, anyway, it takes a village to raise a child, all about children and what our responsibility toward children are. And I think many of the statements in this book are not only wrong, but they're corrupt and maybe even evil. They're evil, they're wicked, they're destructive. So I'm going to read 2 or 3 of them, real short, real to the point. And I am saying that these are the notions of a wicked person. These are not the writings, the thoughts of a good person, a righteous person. They're the writings of an evil person. So I would like to hear only, you guys haven't hung up yet. I see all the lights here. I'd like to hear only from someone who, hearing this quote from Hillary Clinton here, It Takes a Village by Hillary Clinton, I'd like to hear from someone who agrees with Hillary that these are smart things and then obviously disagrees with me. And that's it. I won't take a call from anyone else, at least not at the beginning of the show. So here are the quotes. First we go to page 403. It Takes a Village by Hillary Clinton. Page 403. The government must declare the child to be the most precious treasure of the people. Right? That's Hillary Clinton, quote number 1, in It Takes a Village. The government must declare the child to be the most precious treasure of the people. I think that is a despicable thought, and the person who wrote that is manifestly despicable, criminal, and wicked. All right, now we'll go to the next page, page 404. The government's concern belongs more to the child than to the adult. What do you think of that? I say it's despicable. I say it's criminal. We'll try this again. Caller. Hello, caller.
Hi.
Hi. Do you agree with Hillary?
Yes, indeed.
You agree with these quotes? Let me read them to you one by one, and you tell me if you agree or not. All right?
Certainly.
What's your name?
Tom.
Tom? Tom, what city are you calling from?
Milford Bay, Ontario.
Milford Bay, Ontario. Cool. All right, Milford Bay, Ontario. All right, now here we go. Here are the quotes. You know Hillary's on her book tour, right? Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, she's promoting this book, It Takes a Village. And here's the first quote. The government must declare the child to be the most precious treasure of the people. You agree with that sentiment generally?
Certainly.
All right, here's the next page, page 404. The government's concern belongs more to the child than to the adult. Do you agree that the government should be more concerned with the child than the adult?
Yeah, okay.
All right, and then the last one is that the government's financial irresponsibility turns the blessing of children into a curse for the parents. That the government should help parents so that their children would be a blessing and not a curse. You agree with that?
Yeah, I do.
All right, Tom, you're not very convincing, but I'll go with it. All right, now this book here, can you see it? I have it in my hands. It Takes a Village by Hillary Clinton. Could you see that?
Yeah.
You can see it way up there in Ontario. That's amazing how satellites work, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, somebody gave me the, look at this book. Somebody gave me this out of the library, but it looks so old. And since Hillary's book is brand new, I don't understand. Oh my, look at, you know what somebody did? Jerry, did you do this? Somebody put Hillary's book cover on top of an old book. This is not Hillary's. Oh my, look at this book. I can't even believe it. Could we zoom in on this book, please? Can we zoom in? Yeah, get that closer. Do you see this, Tom, in Ontario? Let me show you the
title. That's wrong.
Let me show you the title page here.
That's wrong.
Let me show you the title page.
That's wrong.
Adolf Hitler wrote a book called Mein Kampf.
Mr. Bob Enyart?
Yeah.
Mr. Bob Enyart?
Yeah.
My name is Tom from Milford Bay, Ontario.
Yeah, I know that. We've discussed that already.
Now, I read that book when I was 18 years old.
What? Hitler's Mein Kampf?
Yes.
Yeah,
definitely.
and what's your point?
Now, I know evil. Now, I know the truth about evil.
Oh,
you cannot show that book and tell the truth.
Hey, Tom.
If you want to cut me off, that's fine. That's cool. That's all right.
Tom, no, only if you become totally irrational. Hey, Tom, those quotes were written by Adolf Hitler.
Now, you must understand, you can take out a quote of Adolf Hitler. My God, sir.
Well,
I appreciate your thinking, but my God.
Will you stop using the Lord's name in vain?
I have never...
All right? Now, listen, Tom.
Listen, you must. You must understand Mein Kampf.
Tom,
Mein Kampf is evil.
All right, I'm going to hang up on you because you're just babbling. Okay, goodbye to Ontario. Adolf Hitler wrote this book, Mein Kampf, a long time ago. He was a wicked and evil man. And if you go through this book, you'll find incredible similarities. Incredible. Not all of it, of course, but incredible similarities with Hillary Clinton and the whole liberal crew that they position themselves as child advocates, defenders of child rights. Why do they do that? Well, we'll explain that right here in a moment.